Well, well, well. Hello there. Natural lighting. Ever heard of it? Sunlight. A little bit of sunlight. Not too much. I hope it's being diffused sort of by the window so the UV is not damaging my skin necessarily. That would be ideal. Okay, that's both a combination of a right amount of sunlight and healthy skin, right? Maybe I should ask ChatGPT if it's okay to leave my window open at my desk if I leave it all day. Am I technically being exposed to the sunlight all freaking day? I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. Here we go. Hey ChatGPT, so my desk, of which I spend hours at each day, probably about maybe 4 or 5 hours a day at my desk, right, doing various things, but so it's right behind my window, and my window is relatively thick. The bottom half of it has a screen on it, like a bug screen, and the top half doesn't, and it's not exposed directly to the sun, but it is exposed to outside, where it is relatively sunny, okay? So, is that bad?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Hello? Oh my, I have to redo this whole thing. ChatGPT, listen. So my desk, which I spend 4 or 5 hours out a day, is somewhat exposed to outside. It's exposed to outside because there's a
10
window
seconds
on
to go.
it, and it's not directly in the sun's line of sight, field
5
of view,
seconds to
but
go.
it is exposed to the sunny outside. Is that bad if I spend 4 to 5 hours a day
Found the
there?
bomb.
Should I close the
Make your way to
window?
its location and defuse it.
Cover it, I mean. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. Okay, well, it seems like if it's not a direct sunbeam, it's not so bad. Never use ChatGPT human frickin' speaking. What's going on, Logan? Multi, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see the chat. I was talking to ChatGPT, one of my dearest friends. I'm sure you've heard of him. I'm just kidding. Don't be friends with ChatGPT. It can't be healthy. Alright, gotta lock in. I'm lagging a bit, that's fine. Lag actually helps me because I can be around the corner before I'm around the corner. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's rare, but it's true. You guys seeing these fellas? What's the dealio? Anyone want to spill it? Well, what a peek I just made, right?
You must recover the
Alright, my aim's not locked in. I can already tell. Why? Maybe it's because I'm lagging a little bit. Where did our homeboy just get domed from? Guys, stop throwing! Stop throwing! Hold on. 3 more enemies left. I gotta make short work of them. Peek, 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 peek. What's wrong with you? What? Okay, he's one shot. He's one shot. First round of the day. I'm not too pressed about it, okay? Yes, did I throw? Maybe. Is my team gonna lose this round, but that we definitely should have lost? Maybe. You know what I mean? But hey, it happens. If my team starts yelling at me and getting all shenanigansy, then we're just gonna have a problem. Okay, make sure you don't do that, team. Right? This guy could still win it. It's a 1v3. Very feasible to win this. Actually, never mind. What is he using? Brava's silence weapon? Don't use Brava. She's terrible. Okay, rule of thumb. Remember that one. That's free game I'll put you on. No charges required. How are you gonna smoke my Legion like this? Me personally, if I wasn't dead from the enemy already, I wouldn't be losing in this way. I'm just gonna say it. What rank am I right now? Right now I'm Platinum 5, which is actually very impressive because I really only solo queue, right? And I really don't be playing too often, right? So, you know what I mean? I'm not on gamer time and can't be playing all day. So Platinum 5, solo queue, not too shabby so far, but I really do believe I'm a champion. Okay, now in the literal sense, am I a champion? No, right? I'm not actually champion ranked, but I plan to be. You know what I mean? Just solo queue, so unpredictable, you know. Ebbs and flows, you know what I mean. You never really know what's gonna happen, so you just gotta do your best, and that's what I'm doing, you know. Wow, that is a weird skin. That's creepy, a little bit scary. You were Plat 3 but went down to Gold 1. That's quite the drop. Gee whiz, man. What happened? Were you playing with you got your finger crushed in some sort of, you know, Baylor accident or something like that? Were you in a house fire? Left you singed beyond belief? If so, I'm very sorry for you, but get off my rank team, you know? I'm just kidding. That's very cruel and insensitive. I'm sure that didn't happen to you, I hope. Listen, fellas, okay? First game of the day. In the most technical sense, if I didn't drop a single kill this match, it wouldn't be disappointing because it's just a warm-up, right? So, anything I do, you should be impressed by. And matter of fact, I'm gonna make it look impressive anyways, alright? I'm gonna put so much flair on these guys. It's like they're on some sort of Reddit channel where you need a flare. Oh, run out on me? They must not know who they're playing with. They're so lucky I didn't spawn there. So incredibly lucky and fortunate. Check this out. They never see it coming. Never peek by punching it. Just shoot, okay? Shoot first, ask questions later is what I always say, right? What? This guy's invincible. Is that a... What is that? A wall. Got it. Howard, what the heck? How did he do that? Frick this. I'm not scared, but I'm not going that way, okay? Let it be said. Never let it be said I was afraid, because I wasn't. You know, for the record. Alright, moving. Guys, stop stealing all my kills. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Give me my normal weapon. Oh my... I can't even hit a clip. There's one guy left. I'll dome him, but it's not going to be a clip, is it? You know? So, whatever. I'm going to burn him, actually. Whatever. We just wiped these guys. Team, please stop killing them so much. That's so inconsistent. Don't they know I'm streaming right now? That's so not cool. Yikes. Don't they know I'm streaming right now? Not even letting me get a single kill that round. Actually, I know what Oh my goodness. I was milliseconds away from picking Ash. That would have been the key to success. That way I would have been able to run through them. At Mach speed, you know. At fighter jet speed, using Ash to get to them instantaneously, dropping all of them. But he stole it from me. He stole that woman from me. You know, it's upsetting. It's true, it's upsetting. Now am I gonna freak out about it? Am I gonna say something that I can never come back from?
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
No. I don't think so. I thought about it. And then I thought no. Right? Listen, it doesn't, you can think whatever you want. As long as you don't act on it, you're really not hurting anybody, are you? That's the rule, okay? Frick me, I gotta hit a clip, though. I can tell that the video software running on my computer simultaneously with the game, that's what's affecting me here. It's causing a bit of lag, a bit of a hiccup in the process of me playing the game, right? So... let's reprimand that. Alright. I'm Buck. I'm playing in ultra widescreen mode, so the targets are even larger than they'd normally be. Okay? Second time's the charm. Here we go with this peak. I get that you have C4 there. It's not going to be combusting on me. At least not today. Okay? Maybe some other time. Forget about it. I'm going the other way. Team, please stop getting kills. You know what? I'm using Buck. I'm gonna buck these guys up. Check out this little trick. You can just blow that down, walking through it instantaneously. I bet you didn't know that, you dumb. Is there... Thought I heard somebody up here. I suppose I was mistaken. You didn't reinforce every hatch on the map. Oh, you fools. This will be your downfall. Here I go. Do they know I'm here? I don't believe so. But you never know. Okay. Here we go. Strike while the iron is hot. Drop shot. Where are these fellas? Where are they hiding? What makes you tick? I hear you. Oh, you never saw that coming. Not in a million years, buddy. Now, where are your teammates? You think they'll see it coming? Doubt it. I'm doubtful, right? Oh, he's there. Ow! I got flanked. Where's my team? Guys, I pushed all the way into the site. I might as well get some backup, right? No way we lose this. Oh my, you're using Ash without an ACOG. You're selling. Shameful, shameful. How can he be on Ash? How could he have stolen my operator from me? That's just not right. Something about that's not right. Something about that's not jiving with me. That young man stole my operator? Really? Yikes, get off Brava. This guy is a nightmare, okay? This is a nightmare teammate. You don't want that guy on your team. You don't want that guy using Bravo on your team. Why? You might as well use Monte naming it like that, you know? You might have better success. We're down a round. It's not great. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Could be down 3 rounds, you know? That would definitely be worse. Literally. So who am I on? Azami. Here's why I like Azami. You can sort of craft the map like Play-Doh in your hand. Sort of make it like exactly what you want. You know, whenever you make spaghetti for your whole family, and then when no one's looking, you put your hand in the spaghetti pot and just sort of craft it in your hands, like ball it up, but you never even wash your hands. That's what's funny. It's kind of like that with the zombie. So you can just like shut off doors. You can make angles. It's truly a beautiful thing, right? I have that skin. I never even bought it. I unpacked the head of Warden and the bottom of Warden. Too bad Warden's terrible, right? Right, guys? Yeah, he's pretty terrible. He has an interesting run animation. I'll give it to him. Your copper, and he started 2 months ago? Which copper? Because depending on that, I would say, oh, good job, or neutral. Because if you're copper 5, I mean, that means you've never ranked up. But either way, I'm happy for ya. Okay, he just juked the ever-living crap out of me. Wow. Impressive drone operation. That's fine. Maybe you're brand new to ranked, you know? If you only started 2 months ago, maybe you just unlocked ranked, you know? No reason to feel bad about your progress. It's a video game, you know? People take these things way too seriously. Far too seriously. Gosh, I have to delete my whole that frickin' round so I can get a new VOD here. Copper 5 or 4. Well, it's an important distinction. Alright, here we go. It's time to lock in and win this, okay? I'm tired, sick and tired of getting domed without even having a chance in the world at taking these fellas out, okay? Oh, good angle there, friend. I like this angle. Good idea. I hope you gooed behind us. That would really save me a lot of trouble, right? Okay. You think they're gonna expect this, teammate? I don't know. I don't know if I like this 100%, right? Oh, I think they droned me out. Yes, they did. Okay. Swing low, sweet chariots. Ouch, I'm hit. Need backup. Doc's dead. Not good.
Changing mag.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a corner here. Unless... Where did my teammate go? Did he teleport? Does he have the spherical ring from Doctor Strange? Where's my teammate? Thanks, teammate. Yeah, that's cool. Again, it is a warm-up match, but at some point, I mean, right? At some point, you know, you just gotta draw the line in the sand. Unacceptable. Unacceptable for my teammate. You know what I mean? Okay, he could win this. It's a 1v2, very winnable situation. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get it twisted. Never mind. You can't leave yourself exposed in the middle of the room. It's never a good idea. Never, ever, ever a good idea. See? I mean, he was asking for it. If I was in that situation and I was alive, wouldn't have happened to me like that. Let me just say it, okay? Yes, we're down 2 rounds. Yes, we're there on match point, okay? I could be a pessimist. I could say, oh, no, what are we going to do? We're probably going to lose. No, no. But instead, I'm going to play it cool, okay? Listen up, team. We're winning this, okay? I believe in you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Yeah, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. If you don't get it, then you just don't get it, right? We want to win. Our ultimate goal is succeeding and getting a victory royale, right? Nothing else matters. Literally, nothing else matters. Gah! Frick these guys, dude. Frick my team, actually. I kind of hate them. Truth be told, I kind of hate my team, but I do have 1 kill, so I better lock it in. You know what I mean? As the young folks say, right? Better lock in, because right now I'm kind of geeking. Rook armor? That's going to change the game. Thank goodness one of my teammates is running Rook. That's going to change the game. Absolutamente. Let's get that Rook armor going. Heck yeah. Wow, this is going to save my life, I feel like. Definitely, right? You know what I mean? Heck yeah, brother. That's big time. Now that's big time. Ooh, a little bit of a strategy for ya. Little bit. Oh, come on. Gee, Willikers. I can't do this strategy. How did this guy do it? I saw someone go on top of the desk before and sort of a zombie himself into a sort of containment center. I don't know how he did it. I can't do it. I'm not sure how he pulled that one off. Harry Houdini. Very impressive, though. Have to say. Okay. Where did those shots even come from? Ah! Oh, how delightful. You just tried to take my life. I'm not going to forget that. I won't be forgetting that. Somebody here? Check out this run-out strategy, though. Right? You know what I mean?
Your location has
I'm back. Okay. I should never have done that. That was a mistake. It was a mistake. I got complacent. Although I only have 1 kill. Never get complacent if you're not positive, okay? At the very least. You should never get complacent, period. But, I mean, that's a good rule of thumb, right? Come on, buddy. Where are ya? There you are. Oh, you want me dead, don't you? You're not the first, and you won't be the last. Yikes! Wow, you're almost passed away, deceased. I was trying to barricade! Wow, the Rook Armor really did save my life. What do you know? Very convenient. Wow. Nice. Doctor, I need a stim, please. Thank you. Change elevation when you peek. Check this out. See? I told you. When you're peeking, don't just come this way. They're just gonna pre-fire right here. So crouch. So crouch if you want to win that gunfight. Crouch and pre-fire, the number 2 terms in Rainbow Six Siege, right? You know what I mean? Some people just don't get it. Finally, not a bad round. Not too shabby from my team, actually. Not too mad about that one. Oh, shooting bodies. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'll take note of that. Okay, I know it's my team. I know. But I don't want us to get cocky. I don't want us to get overconfident when it's not deserved. You know what I mean? You want to avoid that. You always want to avoid that. That's always a bad thing. Classic pitfall. Easy fallacy. You know what I mean? It's fine. I'll keep my team. I'll give them a reality check, right? We're gonna win. You know, that's just how it's gonna be. That's the fuel I needed, though. It's definitely the fuel I needed to win this match. We're winning this match. We're making the comeback. We're gonna mount this thing like we mount a horse in the 1800s. You know, if you're not familiar with horses, see Red Dead Redemption for reference. Right? I even come with sources. I'm like a frickin' textbook. You know what I mean?
Bomb location compromised.
Huh? That time I was playing Sight and I simply gunned these guys out of their socks, and I do believe I can do it again. Oh yes, I do believe that to be the case. Yes, I do. Wow! What's that? You've got a drone spying on us? Okay, listen. I'm going to allow at most 1 foreign government to spy on me, but not you, buddy. Get on out of here. Jeez. Some people don't get it. They just don't get it. Oh, I know the number 1 spot to play here, actually. I got a really, really good idea. A fantastic idea. Fantastic idea, young man. Check this out. As high as we can possibly make it, so we can make the ultimate peek. They're going to try to shoot me, and then they're just going to shoot the observation blocker. Do you get it? Also, here's what I'm going to do. Make them peek with their feet. No one wants to do that. No one wants that, but I'm gonna make it happen. If you want something, make it happen. It's the number 1 rule of Rainbow Six Siege, and coincidentally, life. Right, team? Okay. Let's get this dub. Hey, watch out. Looks like they're shooting down there. Not sure I would peek that if I were you. Well, yeah. Not a great strategy. Running directly into the line of fire of an LMG is never a good strategy. Watch out for that. Doesn't really seem to work out most of the time, right? Okay. I just gotta be... No, no, no. They planted. But you're mine. See? See that? Okay. They know where I am, but I know where they are. You know what I mean? Who do you think you are, idiot? Who do these guys think they are? I'm disgusted that they think they can play in my lobby. It's frankly disgusting. Check this out. Not good. Not good. Oh, I'm not gonna have time, am I? Stupid gridlocks everywhere, son of a gun! I can't move or I'm going to die. I can't move or I'm going to die. And you'll die with me. No! I was so close to taking him with me. Wow. If I moved, I would have got gridlocked. That's crazy. Son of a gun. Just as I was catching my flow, too. You know? Just as I was feeling myself, you know? As things were gelling. You hate to see that. You hate to see that. You know what I mean? Let me check my VOD. Let's see if my face is out of the frame. I'll take note of that. Okay, I know it's life, right? Yeah. Okay.
That's the thing about
Alright.
webcams. It's so
Alright,
hard to
lobby.
be in the right
I just
frame.
gotta be. No.
See,
they
it's
planted.
so hard to be in the right frame on a webcam if you're not actively trying to, right? Especially if you're playing a game, got something, a preoccupation, if you will. Preoccupation, you know what I mean? Well, I was clickbaiting, but I am going to open a pack. Okay, here we go. Green, of course. Don't mind if I do. This is what I want. Yes, I want a skin that will make me easier to see for the enemy. Yes, I do. Instead of a cool jet black skin. Instead of a cool jet black skin, I want a pink one so I can stand out like a freaking sore thumb. You know what I mean? Not to be rude, Rainbow Six Siege, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's ban Cafe. I'm not a big fan of Cafe. Let's ban Consulate. I'm not a big fan of Consulate. No communication whatsoever. Love it. That's my style. That's my flow. Wow. Clubhouse, please. Cafe. That's a tragedy. Yeah, that's pretty tragical. Yeah, Cafe. Not the perfect map. Not even a good map, I wouldn't say. Gotta use the restroom. They don't see my operator, right? Wow. What do we have here? Oh, perfect. I get to select my operator, the one I truly want. And at this time, I'm going to choose Ash. Right? Oh, no. Heaven forbid I do not use book when the walls are so very soft upstairs. There is a plethora of walls for me to simply make into pudding to play with in my hands, okay? So many upstairs. So very many. Why in the world would I ever use Ash in that situation? Of course it's a buck. I'm going to buck these guys up big time. Okay? Never question me. Okay? My operator choice will always be flawless. It will always be the right. It will always be the right operator. It will never be the wrong operator. Okay? You get me? Frick this, dude. I wasn't even recording. That's fine. I hadn't started doing anything yet. So here's what you're going to want to do if you have a drone on Cafe, okay? A lot of people would just go directly to the site or even perhaps use the drone face as the phone face. You're not going to want to do that. What you actually want to do is determine the location of the site using your ears like Batman, okay? I already know they're on the second story with just the auditory stimulation. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do after that is check to see if they have any roamers, sort of like a Warden, for instance, Caviera, or Vigil. Okay, so you're just going to want to watch out for people like that, even including Doc, and then you're going to keep your drone alive, right? So you can actually come and collect this later and use it for your own purposes later in the round. And that's how you use a drone. Alright, that's tutorials, you know? All that's nice and all, but sometimes people just gotta learn on their own, right? Here's what I'm gonna use that for. Not quite. Ha 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 ha. Third time's a charm. Ha ha. There we go. Anybody in the stairwell? Anybody home? C4? You wouldn't dare. Whoa. He's right here. Swing me, coward rat. You disgust me. Buck. A buck doesn't go through. A buck takes down any wall he wants, okay? The buck takes down any walls he wants, okay? Check this out. See? They found my drone? What are they, so elite? What in blazes, man? That's absurd. They
He found my drone. It was well hidden, too. That's just simply absurd. That's not realistic. I wonder if I'll be able to see him from down below. And from way downtown, Gilly sinks it. What? Oh, are you serious? Why? Why and how and why and where? Jeez. Whatever. Just one round. I gotta watch the playback on that. How many times did I hit that fella? You know? At some point, you just gotta ask. Is it a game issue? A user error or system error?
What are they, so elise? What in blazes, man?
You know what I mean? Like, let me check this VOD back real quick.
It was well hidden, too.
That can't be real.
Absurd. That's not realistic. I wonder if I'll be able to see him from down below. And from way downtown, Gilly sinks it. What?
It's only because he was Rook. He has like 10,000. That guy has like 10,000 health. Everybody knows that. You know, common glitch. It's a common glitch actually to experience when you're playing Rainbow Six Siege, especially in ranked mode. It's a common glitch. You'll see that every day if you play. If you don't play, you're just gonna have to take my word for it because it's a common glitch, right? So, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game. And I do hate the game. Don't get me wrong, especially because that's Dak and you can just heal him. You can just heal that guy, but that's fine. Oh, look, 4 of my teammates are still alive with 30 seconds to go. Kind of playing passive, aren't we here, team? Yes, we are indeed. But it doesn't matter. I feel like they're going to win this, right? Not the best aim in the world. Also not the worst, as with most things. Average, okay? It's average. Remember, not small. What are you doing, buddy? You saw the blood trails. You saw him peeing on the guy in the other room, and you didn't decide to use it. Are we blind? Wait. I think my team is blind. I think I'm on the special needs team. Oh, it's some sort of tough guy? What if we didn't even try to plant? Yikes. Bad round. Yeah, not sure about that. Yeah, what? What was that? Absurd. Truly absurd. That's absolutely absurd and ludicrous, and it's quite frankly upsetting. It's upsetting, that's what it is. You're not taking Ash again, buddy. You don't deserve her. I'll use Ash expressly for the purpose of taking her away from you. Do you understand me? That's just how I roll sometimes. That's what I do. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Here we go. This is called fist squeezing. You might confuse that with some sort of homoerotic term, but no, it's actually some sort of exercise which allows you to play even better in Rainbow Six Siege, right? So you're just going to fist squeeze just a little bit. That's the right volume. That's the right volume. Okay. Our macros are off the charts. We're about to go strong man on these guys. Here we go. Now, where are they spawning? It's an interesting question, and the answer is in the kitchen. Why? Because they're obese. Why? Because they're beating us, so they don't do anything but play Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. Makes me feel a little bit better, truth be told.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
Here's the spielio. I should probably not use Ash. I mean, on the off chance they don't reinforce this, and the chance is about 12%, it would be the freest entry of my life. But I really do think they may reinforce this. It's a common spot to reinforce. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would appreciate if they didn't. But I just can't be sure, right? Can't say that with confidence. If only I could have right a wilk out of my drone and take these fellas out. Stop them from setting up the site.
10 seconds before insertion.
This round is already over. Why, you ask? Because they left this soft wall unsecured when they're playing kitchen. Biggest mistake of their life. Biggest single mistake you could ever make in Rainbow Six Siege, actually. I am about to punish these fellas like they were never punished in their puny little lives, okay? Almost got me with that spawn peek, you little trickster, okay? Not gonna happen, though. Check this out. Come on! First I get spawn peeked. Then there's only one bullet welded into my weapon. And this guy's using a Cronus. That's shameful. That's truly shameful. Oh my good heavens gracious. Good heavens above. That's It's upsetting, right? That's like graphic content. It's almost graphic in a way. It's so viscerally upsetting and troubling. You know, something like that. You just don't like to see that. Something deeply inside of you know it's wrong, right? So this guy's not even using the right weapon for Nomad. Yikes. Okay. Maybe they've got what it takes. Maybe they'll do it. Yay, yay, team. Go team. Go team. Here we go. Haha. Well, that's one down. Okay. Okay, team. Oh, not too shabby. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, though. 4 versus 2. In theory, we should win this round. I give us about an 85% chance of winning this round. But you could easily throw that away. You could easily make that a 50-50 and then a 100-0 win. Ultimately, you fail. That's a good first step, team. That's a good first step to failing there, team. Sorry to backseat game, okay? Here I am in my back seat. But what are we doing? Let's move together, team. Can we do that? Can you do that for me, team? Wow, that's a weapon stuck between the bench and the desk. Not a person, not an active person, not a living sentient being, right? That's an important thing to remember in the combat zone. Not gonna want to look at static weapons that might as well be a mannequin, right? That guy's cheating. He must be cheating, or my team might be special in a certain way I don't want. That was impressive. It was an impressive loss out of my teams. Some losses are more impressive than a victory, and just in the fact that they managed to do it. Period. Okay, I don't know how they managed it. That was frankly impressive. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know. My fault for dying, I guess. Always my fault. Put it on my shoulders, you know. Write that one off. Don't worry about it, squad. Don't worry about it, squad. Ooh, before you buy, let me check this out. Muting myself out. Who even cares, you know? Who even? Oh, my goodness, dude. How did we lose that? That's one that it's going to stick with me for at least the next 2 minutes. You know, I'll remember how we lost that. Yeah. Oh, my guy is playing from... I have 500 ping. No wonder I have 0 kills. Could it be any more obvious? They're DDoSing me. They're DDoSing me. At least try to be subtle with like 120, but 5 bandos, my friend. You're reported. I gotta report all of them because I don't know which one of them is perpetrating this attack on me. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, no. I'm a changed man. That's not even something I do anymore, okay? I am going to run in on these guys and style on them like they have never been styled on before in a way they will never expect and will never ever see again outside of my lobbies, okay? It's just going to happen in such a fast fashion that they're not even going to see it coming. They're not even going to know what hit them, okay? Blinding aggression, blinding speed, and yes... blinding flashbangs if my team can swing it. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do it to these fellas. Right? Let's go ahead and do them. Looks like we got somebody on the second floor. Don't mind if I do. Isolating yourself for me, for free. Buddy, you're making my job so much easier. I appreciate you. A lot of people wouldn't have the awareness to do that for their enemy. Right? How do I reach these kids, man? Check out this, okay? Oh no, they're gonna punch through the window. Nope. Instantaneous. A shock and awe strategy, if you...
Your location has been compromised.
That's not the right place for a prisma. So what are we doing? I think they're cheating. You know, I'm not gonna jump to accusations too quick, but I think they might be cheating, right? And I'm just speculating here. Oh wow, look at you in a gunfight. Let me see if I can help you out there, bud. You know what I mean? Casual assist. Don't mind if I do. Iana, wow, so you have no stake in this game. You better not sell me, buddy boy. Where you going? That's not quite where the side is it? Common rookie mistake, though. You know, easy mistake to make. You know what I mean? Not really, though, is it? My whole team is behind me as I am single-handedly pushing the envelope into sight, and somehow I get flanked. Never solo queue. It's a miserable experience. I just want to lose. I want to lose. Ever so badly.
Yeah, not sure about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, yikes, man. Dude, man, how did he do that? My whole team was there. Did that guy just materialize? Like, truthfully, I don't understand.
Down to one friendly.
This is just perfect. No, see, there's a man there. You're probably going to want to focus on him instead of the fire trap. But who am I to tell you what to do? And here's a Zimmer. Okay, yeah, that's legitimate recoil control. You're getting reported, buddy. Yikes, dude. Report for cheating. You hate it. You hate to see it. You just hate to see it. You know? Why put PC players in with consoles in players if a Zim makes you have no recoil and have a mouse? It's not quite right, is it? Why the whole mousetrap idea fundamentally is flawed. Andy stole my main operator. Coo. Yeah, that's coo. Forget about it. I might just have to use Doc or something on these fools. I don't know. Leash on. We're gonna end up with the classic leash on roam. And we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it freaking goes. I'm optimistic about my chances here. I love this idea. I love this idea. I love what we're doing here. My whole team, we're really driving, getting off on the right foot here. I'm optimistic, you know. Brighter days ahead, you know what I mean? Just sort of a cheery sort of guy. I'm jubilant. For this, I need to get a pump in. Okay. Yeah, you might as well use mice cam. I mean, you're terrible. You're awful. You'll never get a kill with a gun, so you might as well use mice cam. You know, not to be too negative. But, yeah. Go ahead and uninstall the game. So, guys, I'm just upset. I'm upset with the transpiration, the occurrences that has transpired in front of us here. You know what I mean? I'm just upset. Frankly, put simply, I'm just a little bit upset, you know? Something about it is not rubbing right with me. Now, this is the #1 bulletproof camera spot on Chalet, okay? And why is it that, you ask? Because you can see everything. If you use this camera, you can see literally the whole map, and I'm not being facetious, okay? Check this angle out. Boom, 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 boom. So go ahead and use that to rank all the way up to champion. Yes, we're losing big time, but I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
5 seconds.
Changing mags.
Now, spawn peeking is often looked down upon because people who do it simply don't do it correctly, okay? When you take a spawn peek, you want to make sure you're in a safe area, okay? Never take a spawn peek where the fight is an equal fight, where they have just as even chances of taking you out as you have taken them out. That's a coherent sentence. Don't believe me? Check it. Okay, never mind. No spawn peek. Did you almost kill me, my friend? That would have been so uncool. Forgot about it, though. Don't even worry about it, teammate. I'm not even too concerned about that. Okay, looks like I'm on the 2nd floor with my homie Dominican SWAT. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. No one there. No one here. Sounds like they're rappelling outside. Now, this is an interesting strategy, right? Now, would a run out to kill the people rappelling over here be a horrible idea? Never do a run out. You will lose if you do a run out. You'll die if you do a run out. Shut up!
Your location has been
Okay, I'm gonna die. Forgot about it. I'm out of here. Wow. Wow, I was out there for quite some time. Touching grass out there and whatnot, you know, as one does. Forget about it. I made it out unscathed. I might do a run out every single round in the future. From now on, here. There's a guy inside the site, team. There's a young man inside the site. Okay, we just lost a 2v5. Nice communication there, squad. I'm actually comms banned, if you can believe that. I didn't do anything, but Ubisoft is a bunch of wokies or something. I don't know what the problem is, actually.
one friendly operator remaining.
Well, let's see if this guy's I don't want to win. I don't want to win. I want to get off this game. I don't want to play this game right now. Okay, go ahead and lose for me, bud. Yeah, I'll derank. What of it? You know? What of it? You know what I mean? Who cares right now? Who freaking... You know what I mean? Just go ahead and do it.
Well, whatever you're gonna do, make it quick, right, bud? You wanna win? Don't mind if you do. You know, I wouldn't hate it. He's on your left. Okay, he's showing up right there. Okay, whatever. Extend our suffering. Might as well. That's fine. This will give me a chance. This will give me the opportunity for a bonus round, right? Give me the opportunity for a bonus round to drop an ace. To wholeheartedly and with all my heart drop an ace. And I really think I can. I really do believe in myself in this regard, okay? I'm going to drop an ace, and it's going to be one of the most beautiful aces you've ever borne witness to. And I'm taking the operator. I don't care if you clutch. I don't care what you do. I'm taking my operator back, buddy. I want it. I need it. It's mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead and give me that operator back, buddy. You clutch, so what? What am I supposed to do? Clap for you? I don't know. You know? Yeah. You might say it's a jerk move, but honestly, he stole it from me first, right? First come, first serve. Classic rule, okay? Kindergarten rules. You know what I mean? Playground rules, okay? I ain't never scared. I ain't never horrified. Okay. I don't know. What's the best idea here? I'm trying to think of an idea. Wow, this guy is lagging big time. What's the number one idea we can do on this round? Maybe we'll go for a casual little roam. See what happens. If you can dig it. If you can dig it. You know what I mean? Here we go. We're upstairs. Be out here. Oh no, you spotted me. What am I gonna do? Whatever will I do? Break your drone, buddy. No remorse. No hesitation. I'll take it. And I will take your life also. You wanna see a spawn peek you don't often see? Well, guess what?
Down to 10 seconds.
Come check this out with me. Check out this zombie spawn peek strategy. Here we go. It starts by putting up your zombie barricade so you are better enforced, right? What you do after that, well, just watch and learn. This is the #1 zombie peek on Shillelagh. Interesting. What's wrong with these guys? These guys just don't spawn in park. That's absolutely mental, isn't it, mate? I don't know. Whatever, here's what I'm gonna do. Use that commonly reinforced wall as my own rotation. Why? Because I am single-handedly the best player in this lobby. So having a rotational for me is more valuable than anything else. So I can respond quickly to whatever it is I need to respond to, right? I don't want to win this, team. Can we please lose? You know, forget about it. Pushing me? Oh, here they come. And you will soon fall, young man. They have no idea just how short their life is about to be. I can't see him! His color palette blends in far too well! Just lose, team. Just lose, team. I don't want to win. Get me out of here. Get me out of here immediately. Okay, team.
One friendly operator remaining.
Yeah, that's game over. Alright, stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you in the next stream. I'm pretty sure my team's up. See you guys later. Bye-bye.